God, it's Friday, my second favorite F word, and welcome to Smell the Coffee. I haven't been this excited for Friday since last week Friday. I mean, congratulations to all of us that have successfully made it through another week of faking adulthood.
That's something. It's my train of thought now. My English is running from me.
You've depleted your English
I've
bundles.
depleted my English bundle. So I want to say, I think it's an achievement to wake up on a Friday for us to get grace for another day.
True.
We are really grateful.
I mean, like I said, we've successfully completed another week of faking adulthood.
No, but doesn't the week end on Sunday? Isn't it Sunday to Sunday? I mean, not Monday to Friday.
What?
So have we really completed the week?
If the work week. We've completed the work week.
Okay.
Better days are coming. They're called Saturday and Sunday.
So
how are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. I could not be any better.
Because it's Friday.
Because it's Friday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I love Fridays. They're a time to just unwind and relax. But I don't like how these weekends are getting so short, man. You blink and it's Sunday afternoon.
I think it's because you're busy. If you are not doing anything, it will not go by so fast.
I promise you, I've had weekends where I'm not doing anything at all. Like, I'm literally just watching Netflix, because sometimes it's needed, where you just don't do anything and you just recharge.
That's me every day. I like procrastinating. I'm like, oh, bra, no, Chomi, today just don't do anything. Do it tomorrow. Just rest. You deserve it.
It's always that you
and then it's tomorrow. I'm like, oh, Chomi, you deserve to rest.
Did you see that meme? That
just do it tomorrow.
Well. If it isn't the bridge that I'd said I'd cross when I get to it. No, you keep procrastinating. Like, I'll do it. And then the day actually comes and you're like, oh, I really have to do this, huh?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man. For me, weekends, okay, not weekends, Fridays especially are my sacred days. Don't call me, don't ask me to do anything. If we didn't plan something 3 months in advance, don't ask me. Like, I don't like spur of the moment type of thing where you call me Friday afternoon, Chomi, let's go out. The minute I get home and my eyebrows have been wiped off, that's it for the weekend. It's done.
Yeah.
It's over. It's done. Yeah.
Alrighty, we will be back shortly with the new segment.
Now for some freshly brewed news. Billionaire technology rivals Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have agreed to fight each other in a cage match. Yes, you heard that correctly. Twitter owner Musk51 said on his social media platform he was quote unquote up for a cage fight with Zuckerberg, who is 39 years old. The Facebook founder and Meta chief executive and chairman then captioned a post, "Send me location," to his 12 million Instagram followers, featuring a screenshot of the Tesla and SpaceX chief's message. In tweets to more than 144 million followers on the site, Musk then said Vegas Octagon in reference to the 8-sided caged fighting arena used in the Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC, which is based in Las Vegas. A spokesman for Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, said he had nothing to add to the social media posts, which went viral, with users speculating on who would win the bout and posting memes including mocked up posters. Musk, who completed a $44 billion takeover of Twitter last last October, joked, "I have this great move that I call the walrus, where I just lie on top of my opponent and do nothing." He also tweeted, I almost never work out except for picking up my kids and throwing them in the air." Zuckerberg, on the other hand, last month won gold and silver medals in his first jiu-jitsu tournament.
I wonder if, firstly, before we discuss, I just wonder if, what's the other one?
Elon Musk?
Elon is on Instagram. Is he?
I assume he is. I don't know.
And
I think
is
he is.
Mark on Twitter? I don't see their accounts.
Oh, you think because they're rival companies?
I wonder if they're supporting each other like that, or it's just like a rival.
Like a rival. You know, I actually wondered. That's a great question. Is Elon Musk Musk on Instagram? But it's interesting to see that
I saw,
they
you know, yesterday I
fight.
saw Elon tweet that I think he said something, I would take out Mark Zuckerberg anytime. So I was like, this is uncalled for. Where is this coming from? Oh, now I understand there is a backstory.
There's a whole backstory.
So like, what is the fight for? It's just for vibes? Is it for
just
charity?
Just for vibes. You know, it would be great if they made it for charity.
Exactly. Like, why are we watching two old grown men fight for just vibes?
For vibes, just to see who will win and who
So we can
win.
do what with that information?
No, honestly, how does that benefit us? You guys are already billionaires. Give to the less fortunate. Use that cage fight to raise funds and donate to a good cause.
Exactly. If you are going to fight, at least fight for a good cause.
Exactly.
What
fight for
are
a
you
good
fighting
cause.
For?
Because
also, Elon, why do you want to fight a 39-year-old man? You are like 51.
And he did say...
Doesn't it occur to you that you'll probably be beaten?
Like, the fact that Mark won in a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Exactly.
And he literally said the only workout he gets is from picking up his kids. I just Googled. Elon Musk is on Twitter. I mean on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I'll go follow him. I love his Twitter account. He says a lot of things,
uncalled for, unhinged things. Yes. Like he's
the type to say what you want to say but don't have the guts to say it.
You know, I want to be that person. I want to be that person that.
So I enjoy his Twitter account a lot. Now we move over to our next story. Katy Perry is opening up about her sober pact with fiance Orlando Bloom. The 38-year-old American Idol judge revealed to People magazine that she and Orlando, who's 46, are in the middle of a 3-month sober challenge. Katy shared that it was an opportunity to reset. We reset after President's Day, and it was a great opportunity to just let my body bounce back a little bit. I've had a pretty good relationship with just finding a balance. She says that the pact started as an act to support Orlando, who is shooting a movie in London right now. That's taking everyone's of his focus, and so I wanted that opportunity to be supportive. She shared, it's really hard to do anything, whether that's doing a cleanse or reset, unless your partner is doing it. So doing it together make it so much easier. Katy then added that she doesn't really identify with any labels as far as being sober or whatever. I love to have my reset moment, especially being 38, balancing the intensity of my career and having a toddler who loves to run.
Oh,
that is cute.
That is cute. And it's great to see that she's taking this initiative.
Couple goals.
Hashtag couple goals. They're so cute. I'm so happy she found love. With the Russell brand, it was... it was a beautiful relationship, but it seemed more toxic than anything. But whereas with her relationship with Orlando Bloom seems
organic.
Yeah, and it seems natural, and it seems like they were made for each other. But before we actually continue with this story, turns out Elon Musk is not on Instagram. Those are just fake fan accounts.
Oh.
He says Instagram is thirsty.
Oh my.
And it makes people depressed.
Wow.
Which technically is not a lie.
Okay. And Twitter?
I don't know about Mark being on Twitter. I will Google that. I'll fact check and be back. But swinging back to Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. I know, like you said, she has a toddler.
Yes.
A very active one. And that is adorable because I know she's always wanted kids, man.
Yeah.
So for a while, she really thought maybe she couldn't have kids. So it's good to see that she is taking the initiative to be a present wife and a present mother.
Yeah.
Because when you're sober, you're just, you're fully aware and you're fully present.
Yeah.
And that is beautiful.
That is truly beautiful.
So kudos to her. Now, did the Barbie movie really cause a run on pink paint? Let's get the full picture. As any Barbie fan knows, life in plastic, it's fantastic and also very pink. So much so, in fact, that the makers of the highly anticipated live action movie say they wiped out a company's entire global supply of one shade of it. The world ran out of pink, production designer Sarah Greenwood told Architectural Digest early last week. She said construction of the expansive rosy-hued Barbie land at Warner Brothers Studios in Leavesden, England, had caused an international run on the fluorescent shade of Roscoe paint. Roscoe is known for supplying the entertainment industry with products like scenic paints, color filters, and other equipment, including certain tints specifically formulated for the screen. Director Greta Gerwig aimed for authentic artificiality on all aspects of the set, telling Architectural Digest that maintaining the kidness was paramount. I wanted the pinks to be very bright and everything to be almost too much, she said. Viewers will soon be able to see for themselves when the movie, which is marketed to Barbie lovers and haters alike, hits theaters on July the 21st.
I can't wait to watch.
Right?
I can't wait. It looks cute.
And it's
I
so
love
pink.
pink.
I also love
pink.
pink. I love
so
pink.
I don't know if I'm more interested in the pink or the movie
but that's
itself.
The Playhouse. Like
but
the
like
Playhouse
I'm
so
watching.
Good.
I am definitely watching.
Let's make a date. So
let's
we go on the 21st of July. I loved the set. I had a Barbie Playhouse growing up, and it looked similar to that.
Oh,
so
nice.
they really captured.
You know what I had?
Yeah.
I had like a plug book. You know what a plug book is?
What's a plug book?
A plug book is like basically what you want to have, but you can't have it. So you then take magazines and then you make a playbook.
Oh,
it's basically a playbook. So you then take, like I would take those images, like the playground, the Barbie house, paste it in my plug book, and then I have fake babies on my own fake self, and then I go and play at the playground, something like that. Yeah,
that is
my plug book used to be luxurious. I had everything.
Okay. You've always been a luxurious hun.
I had everything in that plug book, and my children used to wear nice clothes. I actually inherited the plug book from an older neighbor.
Okay.
When she was in grade 8, she said, "You know what? I'm too old. Take these things." It was the cutest. It was the cutest.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but the Barbie Playhouse, it was like my Barbie Playhouse looked like that. I just didn't like how Playhouses don't have, like they have 3 walls, so they don't have 4 walls, right? So that you can place your doll here and there. But for some reason, I feel like because I'd watched so many Barbie movies and Barbie series growing up, there was one where this kid shrunk to be doll-sized and she could play in the playhouse. And for the longest time, I wanted to do that. So with my playhouse, it just didn't give that full effect of it being a house.
Yeah.
Because everything was still very open. But now, obviously being older, you see why they needed to do that. And now because we see the playhouse, like they reenacted that whole playhouse and everything, like they didn't use a green screen. Everything there is real.
Oh, wow.
It's painted. That's why the world ran out of paint.
Nice.
And it's actually Barbie Life in the Dream House? It's like a short series on YouTube. There's an episode where I think the world ran out of glitter. So I just find it funny that in that episode, the world ran out of glitter, but in real life, the world ran out of paint. So, but also the other thing that pissed me off about the Barbie Playhouse was it had a pool, but it wasn't a pool.
It was a fake pool or what?
So basically, it's like a sticker of a paw.
Oh.
So even in the movie, she has a slide to get to the paw, but then she just steps on and walks
She
by. So
doesn't go in the paw.
Yeah,
okay.
It's literally just a floor that's painted like a paw.
Okay, I get that.
I'm super excited. I wasn't really happy with the casting choice for Ken.
I don't know who that is.
It's Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he really fits.
Okay.
Like physically, I don't think he has.
But Ryan is like
no,
good
he's a
looking.
great actor, and he's good looking in his own right.
Okay,
but
in his own right says a lot.
But as Ken, we expected someone
like who would you have casted?
Henry Cavill.
Okay.
Because he has the build. Because Ken is very buff, blonde, and a himbo. He's very dumb. So from the trailer, I do like Ryan's acting. He pulls off the acting. But I would have just loved if he also fit the physicality.
Yeah, okay, the physical
Ken.
appearance and stuff. Okay.
But other than that, I'm excited to watch. It seems like it's going to be fun. It's gonna be full of laughs. There's a scene where she basically says, where Ken now says to Barbie, I should sleep over at your house. And she goes, why? And he says, because we're boyfriend and girlfriend. And she says, okay, so what are we going to do? And they both look at each other and they're like, because they're dolls. So what can they do?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're definitely making a date to go see it on the 21st of July when it hits cinemas. So please do tell us in the comments if you are looking forward to seeing this movie, as Anna and I are. But we'll be right back after the break with an interesting interview. Stick around.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouthwatering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
The Namibian Statistics Agency will conduct the population and housing census and will be making use of privately owned 4x4 double cab and SUV vehicles from residents from their respective constituencies. Glenora Shipura talks to Julius Namolo, Administrations and Logistics Manager at the agency. This is part one of a two-part series video. Let's take a look.
Now, I understand that this year, or this time around, there's different methods that the NSA is using to obtain the data needed. I understand that there's going to be use of transport services in which the agency will be making use of privately owned 4x4 double cab and SUV vehicles for the census. Can you please update us on this process?
Yes, the NSA have taken a deliberate decision to source the transportation services, not vehicle or rental services, but transportation services. What does that mean? It means that we are not going to, as an agency, we are not going to rent vehicles, but we are going to rent transportation services. And we are deliberately sourcing these vehicles from the private citizens. Those who have vehicles that meet our specification, we are going to source those ones. And also interestingly is that the vehicles will be sourced directly from the constituencies, where the census is going to take place, or the field activities is going to take place. So why are we doing this? For there are a number of reasons. And we are informed by the previous experience that we have. For example, in 2011, we as a country, we have to source some of these vehicles from the neighboring South Africa. And because of the quantity of vehicles that are normally required for this undertaking of this magnitude. And therefore, because we need the number is quite huge, we are of the view that not necessarily all the companies in the country have the number of vehicles that we are looking for. So therefore, to source these vehicles, you either source from the public, from individuals, or you source them from outside the country, or from the neighboring countries, particularly South Africa. Considering the economic situation in the country that is facing our people, we have the view that we want to split the cake also within our communities, and then our people also participate in this national undertaking and also get some benefit out of it.
Definitely. So if I happen to own a 4x4 bakkie, I can register and I stand, I can take part in the census in that way. Can you tell us a little bit about the registration process?
Yeah, it's just a point of correction there, or clarity. It's not just any 4x4.
Oh.
It should be a 4x4 double cab.
A 4x4
Double cab, all SOV double cab.
Okay.
I mean, it's SOV 4x4.
Oh,
so
okay,
it
now
must be a 4x4.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, you can have a 4x4,
so
but
a 4x4 double cab or a
Yes.
SUV double cab.
Yes.
Got that.
Yeah.
Where would the registration be taking place?
The registration is currently ongoing. It is started already and is taking place at all constituencies over the country, all 121 constituencies in the country. People must just go there and register. The councillors, they are constituency councillors officers. So that's why it's taking place. It's ongoing, and we are encouraging people to go and please do their civic duty.
I definitely want to register. So what are the documents, if I want to register, would I need to provide to the constituencies?
For now, the exercise that is happening is actually more of a listing part. Yeah. What you are required to bring along at the registration point is your ID as the owner of the vehicle, a copy of your ID. In fact, you must have a certified copy of your ID. You must also present your in this case there are two, copies of your vehicle registration certificate, that this vehicle is actually yours. So we want now to look at whether the details on your ID match the details on on this particular vehicle that you are registering. Those are two documents that you need. In the case or in the event where you are unable to register the vehicle yourself, and you are sending someone to register, that particular person must go and register your vehicle, and they must present their identity document.
Welcome to Active Kids, a daily TV show that sparks creativity, learning, and fun for young minds. With exciting activities and lessons, Active Kids inspires curiosity and a love for learning.
New face to the 15.
The perfect mix of play and education. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune into Active Kids on NTV every weekday at 10 o'clock and let the adventure begin.
Now, getting back to the cars, what conditions must the cars be in? Are there any other specifications in terms of the requirements with the cars?
Yes, there are a number of specifications and the requirements. Some are necessary, are needed now at the types of registration, because we have two types of registration. Currently, we are just doing the listing, and there will be a period from the 3rd of July to the 14th of July when our team will be in each and every constituency now to physically inspect and verify these vehicles that they have been registered, whether they indeed exist, and whether they did their 4x4s being registered, double cab, and the conditions that we are looking for. The vehicles must not be older than 10 years. That's one fundamental issue. Must not be older than 10 years. They must be roadworthy. Of course, we'll do that physical inspection, and there are a number of requirements that will be communicated at the time of the physical inspection when you are going to do the inspection. For example, the vehicle must not have political party stickers or colors, you understand, for obvious reasons. And other religions messages, for example, because we are going to go to different places, visiting different places, counting different places, different homesteads, and these people have different religions, different beliefs. So we don't want those stickers to be there. They must also be tainted too dark, because we don't want people to fear when we get there, and then the car is too dark and you don't know who are the people that are inside. So there are a number of them, but those ones will make them specifically available when you go for the verification, physical verification and the inspection of the vehicles.
Awesome. Will the agency allocate a driver, or would I have to drive the car if I'm giving my car for this undertaking?
As you have alluded earlier, that we are sourcing for transportation services and not rental services. So transportation services, which means the vehicle comes with the driver. So you either as the owner of the vehicle, you will be required to drive your own vehicle, or you can nominate someone, a driver, to drive your vehicle on your behalf. So we are not going to allocate. Simple put is that NSA is not going to allow to give drivers to these vehicles, but the vehicles are required to come with the drivers. The driver must have the minimum 2 years validity of the driver's license. So you can't get, which means your driver must be at least not less than 2 years. So if you get your driver yesterday, unfortunately, will not be able to qualify to drive these vehicles for the safety of our people, of course.
Yes. But this is such a wonderful initiative, and it's such a wonderful way to get the public involved in the census. And as you said, we can also benefit financially as well from this type of undertaking. I can only commend the NSA. Any final words in terms of what people can do if they really want to be part of this undertaking?
We as an agency, we are looking forward and appealing to the citizens, those who have vehicles that meet our specification, to kindly please register and participate in this exercise. It's a national undertaking, very important, and it's just a civic duty and a sense of patriotism that we participate and participate and contribute to this national undertaking, and also to stand up and be counted. So the success of the outcome, the success and the outcome of the census requires the coordination and the support for everyone.
Well, we've come to the end of yet another beautiful show. Glenora Shipura will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. From all of us here in studio, it's all our love, all our light. Adios.